It's time for the Lakeville Government Channel Kids in Government program. Kids and Government, yeah! On today's show, join Officer Don Nuts of the Lakeville Puppet Security Force as he chats with Police Chief Tom Vonhoff about where the money from traffic tickets go. On Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings, Hank the Hog hangs out at the Lakeville Area Art Center and discovers a wonderland of quilts. How do they do that with Mary Utter shows us how roads are seal-coated in Lakeville. Is it a bird or a plane? No, it's Euphronia and Euphronia, challenging us to discover what's that? And don't forget to watch for our puppet blooper segment and kids' quick tips throughout the show. And I'm Roger Mildewstein, your announcer here at City Hall. And now, here's the host of Kids in Government at Ritter Farm Park, R.R. the Raccoon. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. I'm R.R. the Raccoon, your congenial host, here on our program where we take a humorous and educational look at how government works. Hey, we're coming to you from Ritter Farm Park today. It's kind of our back-to-school early fall edition, and we've got a fun-filled, action-packed show today. Hey, first up here, we've got a segment on how do they do that with my good friend, Mary Utter, so take it away, you cow. Welcome to another edition of How'd They Do That? I'm Mary Utter, and today we're going to find out how they seal coat roads here in the city of Lakeville. Now they do it really quick, so we got to be really fast. So let's see how they do that and how'd they do that. Here we go. Is how they seal coat streets here in Lakeville. So, they're still real busy here, so I gotta get out of the street so I don't get turned into a hamburger. So until next time, this is Mary Utter for How'd They Do That? Good job, camera operator Tim. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, here comes the trucks. Get out of the way.
Hello, greetings everyone. It is I, Arnold Schwarzenbull, the Burpinator, here for this month's Kids Quick Tip. And this month, we're going to be talking about back-to-school safety. First up, we're going to talk about crosswalk safety. Now, if you must cross the street in marked crosswalks, whenever possible. If there isn't a crosswalk, cross the street at an intersection. When crossing a street, wait until all vehicles have stopped before leaving the sidewalk. Just because one driver sees a pedestrian and stops doesn't mean all the drivers see them. And finally, you guys, do not run in the crosswalk. Yeah.
Hey everyone, R.R. the Raccoon back here to introduce another cool, exciting segment here on this month's Kids in Government. And that segment is another edition of Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings. And here's the pig himself, Hank the Hog. He's a pig. Big pig. Some people would say a pretty pig. Here's the pig. Well, hello everyone! It is I, Hank the Hog, back here at the Lakeville Area Art Center for another Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings. But today, what we're gonna do is... Oh dear. That thing smashed my bacon face. Let's move away from this elevator. Oh dear. As I mentioned before my bacon cheeks got smashed by the elevator door, we are here at the Lakeville Area Art Center for another edition of Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings. But this month, it's not Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings, it's Pigs, Peaks, at Quilts. Yes, the Art Center is filled with quilts, and we're gonna take a look at them and see how much I like them, because then I can end up a pig in a blanket. Oh, and look at this quilt. It's a special Hummel quilt. Yeah, look at all the little figures. Oh, look at that cute little girl there. Oh, and it says love. Oh, anytime we can talk about love, I love it. Not only are there a lot of cool quilts, but the quilts here are huge! They're enormous! They're bigger than this pig. Nice job. Well, the snow is a-falling, and I'm a-turning and a-twisting. I'm scratching over here, scratching under there, walking in my winter underwear. That'd be funny. They put that on the quilt. It's a Winter Wonderland, very cool, cute quilt. Well, yeah, I'm just kind of crazy today, aren't I? Walking in my Winter Wonder underwear. Now this one's called Jungle Confusion. I can see why the artist called it that. I'm confused! Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings, our special quilt edition. We want to thank everyone here at the Art Center for letting us check out their artwork. And this and other exhibits are always on exhibit here at the Art Center. So come on down and check things out. So this is Hank the Hog saying, please come down and check things out. And, you know, it's not easy being a pig these days. You know, when you're a pig and you wear a long sleeve shirt during the summer and you have to wear a tie, you know, you kind of start to smell like bacon, and then people come up and they sniff you, and it's just not a pleasant experience. So, but I'm not sure why I'm going on and on about this, but we'll see you next time, folks, on Pigs, Peaks, and Paintings. Here we go. I'm gonna take a quick shower.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Hey there, everyone. It's me, Officer Don Nuts with the Lakeville Puppet Security, here for another edition of Safety First. Well, hey, we're bringing things inside here today because it's raining and storming while we're taping our segment today. And, well, our segment today is kind of a little different. had a friend of mine, he was complaining about getting a speeding ticket, even though he knew he was in the wrong, and he kind of was talking a little like this. So I'm going down to Pavin to get a speeding ticket, and, well, rightly so I was speeding, but where does all that money from speeding tickets go to? Does the police department get to keep that? I bet that's what it is. They get to keep that money at the police department. Yeah. Yeah. Well, after I had my conversation with Joe, I immediately knew that, well, I think he didn't quite have his information right. So I decided to give my buddy, Chief Tom Vonhoff, a call to get that straightened out on exactly where the money from speeding and other tickets that the police give, where does it go? So I'm gonna hit my button and head on outside and talk to Tom. Well, I told you it was raining outside. Well, it still is, but well, in TV, we tape things on different days of the week, you see, so we actually taped his segment, well, several days ago, so that's why it's going to be sunny outside when we go out, even though I'm inside because it's raining. I could go on and on like this, but let's just get on with the segment. Tom! Hey, Tom! Hey, Tom!
Hey, Don.
Hey, how you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
Oh, good. Well, hey, I was wondering if you could help me with a very important question that I have.
Well, see what I can do.
Okay. Hey, I always know you'd help me out, Tom. Well, hey, you know, I was listening to some people, and they were saying that the city makes lots and lots of money off of speeding tickets. Is that true?
No, it isn't, Don. Actually, most of the money from speeding tickets goes to the state. Not very much comes back to the police department, just a very small portion of it. And actually, when we figure in all our costs, it probably cost us more to make a traffic stop. So you're probably asking, why do we do that?
Yeah, why do we do that?
Well, I'll tell you why we do it. It's because, well, the reason that officers issue tickets is for safety. And what we're trying to do is make the roads safer for everyone. I'm out today on patrol in my squad car, and I'm just looking for people to make sure that they're following all the rules, because all the traffic safety is set up on everybody following the rules.
Well, hey, Tom, it was good timing. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Hey, no problem, Don. It's always great to talk to you. Now, make sure that when you're walking along, you stay on the sidewalk and don't come out in the street here with me, all right?
Yeah, well, I have a confession to make. I think I did, well, I don't do jaywalking, so I think I was nut walking across the street at the wrong path. You're not going to throw me in the back, are you?
No, I won't throw you in the Huska for that today.
All right, just give me a verbal warning.
Yeah, I'm just going to give you a verbal warning, but no more nut walking, all right?
All right, well, thanks a lot for your time, Tom.
Hey, great talking to you, Don.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Hey, he's great to help me out. So, until next time, this is Don Nuts for Safety First, because remember, we always like to be safe first. See you later, folks. Hey everyone, Arnold Schwarzenegger back here again for another Kids Quick Tip on back to school safety. Hey, parents, here's a tip for you. Teach your child never to talk to strangers or accept rides or gifts from said strangers. Remember, folks, a stranger is anyone you or your child don't know well or trust. Yeah. Hey folks, R the Raccoon back here at Ritter Farm Park, where it's time to introduce our new successful segment that has been just going crazy. We have been getting thousands and thousands of cards and letters telling us how wonderful this segment is. Well, actually, we've got a couple emails and a phone call. But hey, it's a wonderful, exciting segment. It's with the two girls with mops for hair. It's the Fall Sisters, Euphronia and Euphronia, here for What's That?
Hi there, everyone. I'm Euphronia, and welcome to another edition of What's That? And joining me, as always, is my sister, Euphronia. How are you today, Euphronia? Hi! Yeah, I really like my sister's voice, don't you? Well, as always, here's the rules to What's That? We'll show you a picture of something, and you need to guess what's that. So let's take a look at What's That? So, Euphronia, what's that? I don't know. Is it a TV? Is it a stereo? Is it a whirlpool? So did you guys give up on what it is? It's a crosswalk. Ah, you didn't have any idea that it was a crosswalk, did you, Euphronia? No! Well, that was a tough one, wasn't it, Euphronia? Yeah! Well, let's find out what's next on What's That? Yeah! Okay, Euphronia. What's that? I don't know. Is it a boiler stack? Is it a European import automobile? Is it a chicken leg? Okay, did you guys give up what it is? I know I do. Well, let's find out. What's that? It's a flagpole. That was a real tough one, wasn't it, Euphronia? Yeah! Oh, well, you didn't do so hot with that last one, did you, Euphronia? No! Well, maybe I'll have better luck with this one. So let's find out. What's that? All right, Euphronia. What's that? I don't know. Is it a washboard? Is it a cupcake? Is it a sponge? All right, you guys ready to guess what it is? It's a school bus. Wow, I bet you didn't know that was a school bus, did you, Euphronia? No! Well, folks, until next time, this is Euphronia and Euphronia saying we'll see you on our next edition of What's That? Yeah!
You like it when puppets mess up their lines? You like it when puppets don't know what they're talking about? Well, hey! Then this is the segment for you, because it's time once again for Kids in Government bloopers. Oh, and not only are our lunch, look at this one. This one is 3 generations of hands. In my family, it'd have to be 3 generations of hooves. Well, oh no, I'm sorry. Well, folks, that's it for this edition of Pig's Peaks at Hello, everyone. It is I, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Burpinator, here for this month's Kids Quick Tip. Yeah, and oh, there goes my paper. It blew away. Yeah, hey, parents, here's a tip for you. Hey, what? I started to do crossing the street. Hey, kids, if you ride on the bus, stay at the moon. Everyone, Arnold Schwarzenegger here for our final Kids Quick Tip about back-to-school safety. Hey, our final tip will help you if you ride the school bus. Hey kids, stay seated at all times and keep your heads and arms inside the bus while riding. When exiting the bus, you should wait until the bus comes to a complete stop. Exit from the front using the handrail to avoiding falls and cross the street at least 10 feet or 10 giant steps in front of the bus. Hey, you remember to do these tips and you'll have a healthy and safe school year. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Burpinator. Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. But before we go, it's time for this month's Historic Point. And joining us from Embarrass, Minnesota, is Henny Higginlooper. Hey, what's up, Henny?
And I'm not embarrassed to be embarrassed wearing my moo-moo.
All right, Henny, let's see this month's Historic Point. Of course, she's pointing with a wing, so it's this month's Historic Wing. Henny, thank
you so much for doing this month's Historic Point. Well, folks, that's it for this edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. If you have questions on any of the information we've covered, please feel free to give us a call. Our studio line is 952-985-4418. And that's it. And we'll see you next time here on Kids in Government. And I'll try not to run into the fence this way.
Wait! Stop! Don't move! It's bonus segment time on LKG. Enjoy!
Hey there, everybody. It is I, Mary Utter, here for another edition of How'd They Do That? And on today's show, we're going to find out how to get on and off a school bus. Oh, it is so exciting. So let's find out how they do that. Let's go. When waiting for the bus, stay away from traffic and avoid roughhousing or other behavior that can lead to carelessness. Line up away from the street or road as the school bus approaches. Wait until the bus is stopped and the door opens before stepping onto the roadway. When on the bus, find a seat and sit down. If you have to cross the street in front of the bus, walk at least 10 feet ahead of the bus along the side of the road until you can turn around and see the driver. Make sure that the driver can see you. Wait for a signal from the driver before beginning to cross. When the driver signals, walk across the road, keeping an eye out for sudden traffic changes. Thank you, lady bus driver. Wow, was that kind of fun and exciting, you guys? Oh, it was. Now, do you all know how to get on and off the bus safely?
Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, everybody, that's another segment of How They Do That. And all my friends here now know how to safely get off and on the bus, or on and off, whatever direction and ways you want to think about it. So why don't you all say bye-bye, Mary?
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you next time on How They Do That. You guys did great. You got any ice cream or anything for me?
No.
No? Any cookies?
No.
No? How about a hamburger?
No.
Oh no, that's just me sweating. See you later. Bye. Hello, kiddies. Grammy Lumpet here to help you save energy and money in your home. Turn down your thermostat when you're not at home. Caulk and weather strip doors and windows. Oh. Add insulation. Oh. Have your furnace checked once a year by a qualified professional. And replace your furnace filter monthly. Remember, Grammy says save more by using less.